I promise y'all aren't about to hear a second sermon, but as Tom Barrett said last week, we are embarking on a cascade of information this summer to tell you all that we've been working on with respect to the organ and the sanctuary here at Holy Trinity. And to continue this cascade, as we're calling it this morning, I want to introduce you to the 4 priorities that we've been considering as we think about this old house. The first priority is safety, inasmuch as we need to ensure that this is a safe place for us to gather, and that this building is protected from things like smoke and fire, especially after the addition of a landmark pipe organ. Our second priority, accessibility. Inasmuch as right now there's very little accessibility in this building for anyone who is living with disabilities. Number 3, hospitality. Inasmuch as people should feel welcome, comfortable, and cared for while they're at Holy Trinity. And 4, our fourth priority, usability. Inasmuch as this sacred space should be used far more than it currently is in the average week. And so I want to say more this morning, again, not a second sermon, but I want to say a few words this morning about usability. Because in just a couple of years, that is in 2027, we'll celebrate 125 years since our forebears laid the cornerstone to this church. And since I happen to believe, quite strongly, that Holy Trinity is going to be around for at least another 125 years, I am fully convinced, like me, that this sanctuary has reached its midlife crisis. Now what I mean, thank you for the laugh. Now what I mean is this, that we have a huge, gorgeous room, beautiful mosaics, stained glass windows, including that 20-foot rose window behind the organ. We have incredible acoustics and amazing live stream technology. We're right across from Central Park. But the so-called crisis is that we're only using this room for a handful of the 168 hours that occur every week, which is counter, I think, to our stewardship and our theology. But I just want to be clear that it's not for lack of trying. That is, Austin and I and Robbie, we run into this all the time. We can't do that because we don't have enough space for people to gather up front. We can't do that because only the people that can get upstairs are those without a physical disability. We can't do that because there's no air conditioning and it gets 86 degrees and higher in here during the summer. We can't do that because there's not enough lighting where we need it and there's too much where we don't. We can't do that because you just can't move something that's been bolted to the floor. So in a word, that's our why, W-H-Y, going into this. Because if we believe the sanctuary was built 125 years ago to proclaim good news, if we believe that the beauty of a sanctuary like this can be a form of evangelism and invitation, if we believe that God is here, not just on Sunday mornings, but all week long, we need to pull this space out of its midlife crisis, and not just so we can do more concerts and organ recitals, but so we can increase our indispensability to this neighborhood by creating an open, accessible, safe, welcoming, and usable space for us and this city. Because in the end, it's not the stained glass and the mosaics and the new organ that make this space holy. It's the people. It's always been the people. Those who have stewarded us up to this point and those who will help us step into the promise of what this place can still become even after 125 years. And as far as I'm concerned, for a whole lot more.